So in this video we're looking at the DJI Mini 3 Pro, and for the guys that didn't get the receiver like I did, some of you probably went for a cheaper option so you can just buy the drone, because you've probably still got the Mini 2 drone but you can use their controller. And I'll be honest guys, this is my first time I've done it, so I'll be learning just as much as you are on the process of this. So the first thing you got to do is you need to go into your app. Now I'm going to be using my iPad, and one of the things I did notice is when I went into it was the Fly app was not up to date. And you've got to make sure that the DJI Fly app is up to date, because it probably won't have the new Mini 3 Pro on it. So that's the first thing you need to do. So what I'm going to do first, I'm screen recording the Fly app. So I'm going into the Fly app first. And if you notice down in the right hand corner, you've got the connection guide. So we just scroll along the aircraft. Now I still got my Mavic Air2 as well, but there's the free. So we just click on the free, and it gives you the instructions what you got to do. So the first thing obviously is to connect your controller to your I've just seen my first thing I got to do. So the first thing I got to do is turn on the controller. And then obviously turn on the drone. Alright, just double click the drone again. So the drone is connected up. So now it's just doing the check-in, because I've updated the Fly app, but now it's saying I've obviously got to update the drone as well. So I'm just going to do that as well. So this is an update. Now, what I will do, I will skip through this for you in a moment. Now, for me, it's going to be a big help as well. So the firmware has been installed. Right, so what I've got to do, I'm just going to turn off the drone a moment. And then I'm going to return it on. So the drone's connected. I'm just going to see if it's going to go in by itself. If not, as you can see at the bottom there, unable to connect the aircraft, but we'll just see what happens first. Sometimes it will go in and sometimes it won't. Okay, so obviously it's not gonna. So now we need to pair it. Press and hold the button on the underside of the aircraft. Obviously they're referring to the Mini 2 there. Well, we don't need to do that. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to turn off the drone. Okay. And now I'm going to pair it. Okay, so it's disconnected. Turn off the controller. Also, what I'm going to do as well, I'm just going to turn off the screen as well. So we come out of it completely. I'll just clear the back stuff that's on me app as well. Okay, so we go back into the DJI Fly app. We will turn on the controller. We will turn on the drone. And fingers crossed, we're all paired up. That's the plan. But obviously, oh, here we go. We're so looking at all this, we're all paired up. Now, obviously at the moment, because I'm in my basement, we're not going to get any satellites, that's for sure. I'll be pretty amazed. Even though, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn off all of this and then I'm going to go back to my RC controller just to check I've got no other problems. So what we do, we turn off the controller, turn off the drone, we're going to turn off the app, stop record, unplug that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my RC screen controller, going to turn that on. And I'm going to press my turn my drone on, and we're just going to make sure that at least these two things are connected. I noticed the two front lights on the drone. So this is something else, obviously, we're going to have to do. Go into the connection guide. Unfold aircraft. Okay, unable to connect. So I'm going to pair up the two. Right, so you heard that noise, and that's answered another question of mine, because one of my subscribers asked me what the blue light means, and that obviously now the blue light means that the drone and the controller are not connected. So whoever that person was, if I can find the comment, I'll put it up as well. So that's answered that question. So as you can see now at the top, I've got the green light. So the drone is connected to the drone and the controller are paired together now. And I'm just going to do a quick look in the top corner there on the three dots. I got brake on. I just want to have a quick flick through here. Something else that I was told as well was when I put the bypass on, it was to turn off these two these buttons here, which is this one and this one, and apparently this will make the drone fly better when it's on bypass. So it's something else I will have a look at. Everything else is looking good, but anyway, I'm going to put them back. Something else when you're messing about with the settings, guys, I always put it back to how it was. So I'm just going to put it back on brake. Sorry, go back to bypass, put these two back on, back to brake. And then I know that everything is how it is, because it doesn't always reset itself. So that's something else. So something else I've learned, if I pair my 3 with my other controller for my mini drone. Oh God, there's so many things to remember with minis, isn't it? So my Mini 2 is paired with this, but now I've unpaired it. So just obviously the drone is unpaired from this now. Then it get confusing, but something I don't think things are put across sometimes, and especially if you're a new drone flyer, you got to go through this whole process of doing these things. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. And hopefully what we're going to do next time on the videos is we'll go out, I'm going to try the tracking again, but we're going to put it on the bypass because I didn't have a successful mission on that. But thanks to you guys out there, especially Ian from London, Marcus, they give me some good pointers about how to use a bypass properly. So we will give that a go. So adios amigos, thank you much for watching.